Everybody, hope you're having a nice day. I'm Mike G and I'm back with another video. Now, as y'all see by the title, I am going to be talking about the things I wish I do before running track. Now, me personally, I love track now. I didn't always love track, but I love track now. I started running track to get faster for football, but I fell in love with track more than football. It just happens. It just happened. But to give y'all a little background of my situation, my little storyline, or whoop-de-whoop, I started running track my freshman year of high school. I'm now a senior. But we had some little bumps in the road. Freshman year, I started running outdoor. Then I went there. No, I did not run indoor because of COVID. So that ruined that. Sophomore year comes, I didn't run track at all. Everything was virtual. Junior season comes, we back in business. I run outdoor, and I run indoor. That's over. And then I ran summer track. So that's 4 seasons right there. I'm now a senior. I'm running indoor now. So that's 5. And you might as well say indoors over. So I got 5 seasons of track in my bag, which is really about 2.5 years. So I've really been running track for about 2.5 years. I'm naturally fast. My form ain't all that, but hey, we working. We getting there. We most definitely getting there. I'm learning how to run, and I'm enjoying the process. On to the list. Number 1, and I got me a nice little list right here. It's about 5 things. One thing I might not say because I'm just thinking about it now. It's like I'm gonna mention it, but number 1, you have to be patient and trust the process. And starting off, I did not think that it was gonna be. I didn't think track was gonna be this hard. I thought I was just gonna go out there and run and be fast. Coming from middle school, being the fastest kid in middle school, I thought I was gonna come into high school also being the fastest kid in high school. That was absolutely wrong. I came into high school, it was like a super team. Juniors and how can I not say seniors? Juniors and seniors were, it was a bunch of juniors and seniors on my track team. And I came into high school thinking I was gonna be the fastest one. I was absolutely wrong. They was obliviously faster than me. And I do appreciate them now because like it did kind of build who I am now. And it's like, hey, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be fast. So I wouldn't be as fast as I am. Because that only made me work harder. And that only made me hungry. Because, hey, I was tired of losing in practice. I was most definitely tired. But, yeah, you have to be patient and trust the process. And there are going to be a lot of bumps trying to trust the process and be patient. Because you are going to lose confidence and you're not going to feel like for me, example, I did not, my whole freshman year running outdoor track. I did not like coming to practice all the time. When I did go, it was reps that I missed. For example, warm up, we had 10 ups and downs. I only did 5 ups and downs, which was 10 to me in my head. I wish I would have did them 10 ups and downs now, because it's like, I can't go back, but it's like, why did I, now, the track me now, the mature track me now, it's like, why would you even come to practice not doing your full reps? Like, it was no point of even going to practice if you wasn't going to really work yourself. But yeah, you have to be patient, trust the process. You're not gonna be the best right out the bat. You just gotta work, and it's only gonna show once you. The more you on that track, it's gonna show. You ain't even gotta talk. The more you on that track, it's gonna show it. And we're gonna go into number 2, and it's kind of tied into number 1. There are gonna be people faster than you. They're not always gonna be faster than you, but there are gonna be people faster than you, and you cannot be scared of that. Because running with fast people is only gonna make you faster. It's logic, and it's been proven. Like, you're not gonna stay slow running with fast people, but you are gonna stay slow or at the same speed running with slow people, because you're not gonna have nobody to push you. That's just how it is. But you gotta accept that it's gonna be people faster than you. You don't always want people to be faster than you, but you want to have somebody that's gonna push you to get faster. Get what I'm saying? I hope so. But number 3, and all my listings ties into each other in some way. But the more exposure you get, the better you will get. Iron sharpens iron, as I mentioned in the past. I got a perfect point. And I'm gonna restate number 3 again. The more exposure you get, the better you will get. So them days before the meet, and you going to check the heat sheets, and you see people and you heat that's faster than you, and you just like, nah, I don't even want to run no more. It's over. Hey, you can't do that. You got to get that exposure, because you never know. Confidence plays a role in this too, and that ties in with my number 5, which will be next, because number 4 is like, I'm gonna talk about it, but it's not what I intended it to be no more. But yeah, you have to get exposure. Me personally, I got that exposure my freshman year, and I learned from that, and I just kept building and building, and as I kept going to meets and seeing fastest people, I just kept, and also you gotta record your races. If you don't record your races and you just not blindly running, but like blindly learning from coaches all the time, like, don't get me wrong, coaches are one of the best tools you could use to get faster, but also me, I'm a visual learner. I like to look at myself and also listen to the coaches to get more of a feel for what they're saying. Because if I'm running and they tell me a mistake and I'm not looking, it's like, yeah, I get what you're saying. But if I'm recording my races and they tell me and I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, exactly. I need to fix that. Boom, boom, boom. We going to Latin. Boom. Going to Latin. You fix that. But yeah, more exposure you get, it's only gonna make you a better athlete, a better person mentally, physically. It's great in all aspects. You just can't be scared. And this is number 4. We're not really gonna talk about it because it really didn't make sense. But it was, you are not gonna be the best at every event. That's logically, I mean, you really can't be the best at every event. You can't even run every event in a meet. But for example, 100 meter runner won't always be the best at a 3200, because it's just like 9 times out of 10 that sprinter is not a long distance runner. Boom. Point number 4. Number 5, and this is one of the points a lot of people mess up at. Like this is be messing up their head, their mental, all that. But you have to be your number 1 fan. You have to have that mindset to believe in yourself even if you don't believe. Meaning, and this goes back to that heat sheet. When you're looking at that heat sheet, and you see them times faster, you don't necessarily want to run away. You don't want to run away at all. You want to run that race. You want to come into that race with confidence that you're going to win. Because iron sharpens iron. And if you're running with faster people and you beat that faster people, just know that's mental. You go into a race thinking you not going to win at first. And then you come to the conclusion like, oh yeah, I'm going to go into this race positive, trying to PR, trying to beat the competition that I'm running against. I just keep losing my train of thought. Reset. If you go into a race believing you're going to win, no matter what lane you in, believing you're going to win, and you win that race, it's going to boost up that confidence that you didn't have. It's going to give you confidence. And when I was talking about the part where you got to be a number 1 fan, you don't necessarily got to be a hype man. Well, you do got to be a hype man for yourself, but not necessarily verbal, more so mental. I'm going to give you an example. At the beginning of my season, at the beginning of the season, I was out of shape for the 300. I was in shape, but out of shape for the 300. I got out strong, hit the nice little straightaway, going into that second curve. Hey, I was gassed. But mentally, I had to tell myself I'm not tired. I had to talk to myself. I had to do what was necessary so I can get across that finish line in a timely manner. And that's what I did. I was telling myself, hey, you not tired? You gonna win this race? I was in first place, as I was. I kept telling myself, arms, you gotta keep your form throughout the whole race. Things of that nature. And that's basically all for my list. These are just the things I personally wish I knew before running track. Hey, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope y'all learned a thing or two. If not, I apologize. I've only been running track for about 2.5 years. And hey, that's just things I wish I knew before running track. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm out.